Hey everyone. I look rough, huh? I haven't brushed my hair. You know, I don't know where to start. We're having some kind of storm. It's been raining for days. Very depressing. And trying to deal with the loss of my dog. Things have been hard lately. Like, I don't know. My life went from pretty great, happy, positive, even through all the weird obstacles I've had to face since the year started. And I really don't think I'm alone there. I think everybody's just going through stuff. But I mean, first it was the van problems. Then I had the flu. Then I had surgery. Then my bank account was robbed. Then my dog died. I'd have to say, I would go through all of that again just to get her back. Or I'd really do anything to get her back. My dog was my best friend. Literally my best friend. I live in a van, and she's traveled from Mississippi to Alaska to Michigan to Virginia. And she wasn't even 2.5 years old yet. And she had just been all over the place. She had met a lot of people. She's been to a lot of places. Lots of adventures. I taught her a lot. It's weird because, like, when I first got her, she was 4 months old and couldn't even get her to sit. I remember for weeks straight trying to teach her how to sit. Potty training her. But the older she got, she got smart. She started picking up on everything. She knew what walks were, so anytime I'd say, "You want your belly rubbed?" she'd roll over. I'd say, "Up." Like, I never had to put her on a leash. She always just followed right behind me. She used to do these cute things where we would go on a walk and I would have to pick her up for some reason. So I'd say, "Up." And she'd stop and she'd do a little spin and then she'd back up so I could, like, pick her up with my hand because she was really tiny. She was just so smart. Such a smart, sweet dog. And, you know, Chihuahuas have bad reputations, but God, I got lucky and got the nicest Chihuahua. She was just beyond the coolest dog. So sweet, and that dog she just loved me. Like, I couldn't even be away from her for like a minute, and then she'd be so excited when I'd come back to the car. She'd be jumping up like this. And unfortunately, I mean, she followed me everywhere, even when she wasn't supposed to, which ended up costing her life. And right now I'm trying to get through the guilt of trying not to blame myself, because I left her in the care of somebody else. They were supposed to be watching her while I went to the store right across the street, and they didn't watch her like they were supposed to, and she followed me into the middle of the road. I didn't know she'd followed me, so by the time I turned around, I heard a noise behind me, and I turned around, and it was too late. And I don't want to go into detail, but, you know, I lost my dog, and I really didn't think it was going to be this hard. I mean, it's been 2 days. And I can't even explain to you how lonely it is here. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna try not to, because I've been crying for like 2 days now, and you know, when you live in a van and you don't have friends, and your dog was your only friend, and you spent every day together, you know, she slept next to me, she'd wake me up in the morning, we'd go outside, she'd lay in the sun and sunbathe for a while. I'd come get coffee and breakfast, and I would share my breakfast with her, and I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of tics today, and I really don't even care. She'd sit up on her little dog bed over here and look out the window and just watch traffic and people, and we'd go on a walk. You know, she'd run errands with me and get stuff done. We'd go on a bunch of walks. We'd go visit our little, you know, nomad friends, and we played. We used to do a lot of fun things together. She'd always cuddle with me and sit in my lap and lick my hand, and I feel like piece of me is missing. It's like the best part of me is gone. It doesn't really help that it's miserable outside. And I'm trying to distract myself from not thinking about it. You know, I got this image burnt into my brain of her body laying on the ground, and picking her up and just knowing that she was gone. So I took her yesterday morning to get cremated, and yeah, so I got a call today saying that she would be ready to pick up tomorrow, and I asked if she had been cremated already, and they said in progress, so I'm only assuming that at this current moment my dog is being burnt to ashes right now. And that's not really sitting very well with me, because, you know, I still have this thing where I feel like I have to protect her. You know, she's my child, like my little baby. So even though I know she's gone, she's not physically here, I still feel this weird connection to her physical body, like she's not with me right now. She's at the place being cremated, but I'm just like, I just want her to be with me. Yeah, I've been holding her toys, and you know, there was like 3 times last night where I went to roll over, and normally she's right next to me, so I have this like habit of making sure I don't kick her or squish her. And I kept finding myself in the middle of the night feeling like she was there, and I'm like, oh, don't roll over. And then I'd kind of wake up and realize that she's not there. So there's a lot of things that, you know, I mean, it's been 2 days, so I guess there's a lot of things that I just need to come to terms with, to be okay with, I guess. I just really miss my friend, and van life is so lonely without your friend. I didn't realize how, I mean, I've had her, and I haven't been alone because she's been with me the whole time, so It's gonna be an adjustment. Not having her, I really don't feel like I have a purpose anymore, to be honest. Like, I don't want to get up, I don't want to go nowhere, I haven't wanted to eat, I can't sleep. And I've had pets die, but man, this was a whole different feeling. Like, I've had animals die before. And this one did not feel like a pet dying. It felt like my child died. And I guess the fact that I watched her die so traumatically, like, I witnessed her death. I screamed. People came running. It was just so traumatic. So, I don't know why I'm sharing this. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that have lost their pets, and I never really thought that I would feel so sad. With her, though, it's different. Like, she meant more to me than anybody meant to me, ever, really. Other than my son. My dog is just my life. And now I have to make a new life without her in it. And I don't know where to begin with that. Like, this change is so sudden and unexpected, and just another fucked up thing that has happened this year already. I mean, we're only in May. It's been 5 months into the year, and there's just... what the fuck is going on in this world, man? Because, like, the coronavirus and... man, this year is really fucking testing us. And I'm sorry for my language, but... I'm a very happy-go-lucky, positive vibe kind of person. But the last 2 days, I have been so angry and sad and depressed and lost and just feeling real dark lately. You know, I feel broken. And I don't have anybody else to talk to about it. My mom. But I don't know what to do with my pain. I don't really know where to direct it. I don't want to bottle it up. I feel like I have to purge it, get rid of it, try to comprehend my emotions, you know. So, I guess every day will be another day of getting better and healing, and trying not to let my sadness destroy all the hard work I've done with myself. Because I know my dog, Xenia, wouldn't like that, you know? She'd probably still want me to be happy, and I just need closure, I guess. I don't know if I'll get it. But I'm sorry that I ranted on YouTube about it. I'm sorry that I'm having a lot of tics. I'm not going to edit my video. I'm just going to let it be. And if any of you have lost pets or felt this broken from losing a loved one, you can talk to me about it. I've lost a lot of people in my life. A lot of very close people. But I did feel pain. I lost the love of my life a few years ago. And that was painful for a long time. But this might be worse than that. I might feel a little bit different about this time. Just because I really expected to have a lot longer with her. You know, travel, see the world and take her with me. Her get old and have like leg problems and shit, and like have vet visits and, you know. 2.5. She wasn't even 2.5. It's just not long enough for me, and I'm not okay with her not being here. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. This weather is just, God. I don't know how many more days of this rain I can take before I just, like, go drown myself in a puddle somewhere. Alright, Joe. I'm gonna go. Hope everybody's having a good day. Leave me some comments.